channel. My name is Claudia, and I'm going to tell story time about when I got my first tattoo. Right now I have 4 tattoos. I have this one right here, I have one right here, I have one like down my septum, and then my very first tattoo was right here. And I got this tattoo when I was 17 years old, and I don't know if this is different in different states. I live in Virginia, but in Virginia you have to be 18 to get a tattoo, and I got this done when I was 17. And I got it done when I was 17 because I got it done by like a random dude. Like, it wasn't at a parlor or anything like that. So I had just wanted this tattoo for a really, really long time. It says, "No one's gonna take my soul away," which is a Lana Del Rey lyric from the song Gods and Monsters. And basically, it's just about my struggles, but that's another video all in itself. But I had wanted this tattoo for the longest time, so I had found this guy on Instagram who lived kind of like 40 minutes away from me, who did tattoos to underage people. But like, he didn't like purposely do them to underage people. He just like didn't ask for your age or ID or nothing like that. So like, underage people went to him all the time. So hit him up and I was like, "Hey, how much would it be for this?" And he said $60. I said, "Cool." So like the next week I drove up there. So it was like I said, it was like a 40-minute drive. It was kind of far, and it's like in the middle of nowhere. Like, I lived in kind of like southern Virginia, and his city was kind of like Richmond and then like a little bit to the left. So kind of like in the middle of Virginia and then kind of to the left. It was a little bit of a drive, whatever. And I went with my best friend, who, she already had a tattoo because she was already 18. I was still 17. And we drove to the town, and it was like in the middle of nowhere. Could not find the place to save my life. Like, I kept driving up and down the street, and I couldn't find the house. And I was like, "Yo, what the hell?" And so finally we see that like the mailbox for the house is there, but we don't see the house. There's a driveway. So we go into the driveway, and it's like a long driveway. And we kind of like turn the corner around these woods, and it's like this big old house in the cut. And we're like, wow, there was no way we would have seen that from the street. So we assume that's the house, whatever. And it's like a nice house, like really nice. Like, it's a lot nicer than all the other houses in the area. So it was kind of weird. I mean, it was in the cut. So we park the car in the driveway, and we get out the car, and this dude like yells out from the window. He was like, "Are you here for so and so?" I don't even know what the dude's name was. I'm gonna just call him Mark. He's like, "Are you here for Mark?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "All right, y'all can come in." So we come in through the front door, and the house is like so nice, like, but it's like empty. It's like they just moved there or something, or they're about to move, because like not really that much furniture in there. And they had like granite countertops and stuff. And like, I mean, I'm kind of poor, so like granite countertops is like the epitome of like wealth to me. Like, if your countertops are any kind of stone, like, I don't know how to act. So we go up to like the second floor, and the dude's like doing the tattoos like in his room, and there's like a girl before me, and I think it's like his little brother's girlfriend who he was tattooing. His little brother looked younger than me, so I was like, okay, if he looks younger than me, he looks about 15, and he has a girlfriend, she gotta be about 15, 16 years old, so I'm good. Like, if he tattoos her, he has to tattoo me, because at least I'm 17. So I wait for her to get hers done, and then it's my turn. And so then I lay down on the little thingy thing, and I put my head on my friend's lap, whatever, and I turn to my side, and he started tattooing me. And it was like, it didn't really hurt that bad. It felt like a kind of like an annoying, like little like annoying, just little like nuisance kind of pain. It hurt the most when it was towards my back though. Like, that's when I was like, like, this kind of hurts a little bit. But when it was kind of like in my fleshy area, it didn't really hurt that bad. It was just kind of like annoying, and I was like, I wish this was over or whatever. But it didn't last long at all. It took him like 30 minutes, and then we were done. And so then I kind of just left the house, and I got home, and I looked at the tattoo, and I said, "This is a little crooked." And yeah, like, I don't know if y'all saw, but like, this tattoo is like crooked, like it goes down. And I was like, oh my god, like I just paid $60 for this tattoo and it's crooked, but like it's whatever now. But I mean, I'm not like too upset about it. Like you get what you pay for. You know, the tattoo obviously wasn't even gonna be like amazing from the jump because it was just like kid tattooing out his house and it wasn't even like a parlor or whatever. So you get what you pay for, but I'm okay with it at this point. I have 3 more tattoos. So and they most of them have meaning to me. The only one that doesn't have meaning to me is the one I have on my sternum, because that was just a rose, and I just wanted a rose just to have a rose. But like this one, it means harmony because I'm African, more specifically from Ghana, and this is an Adinkra symbol, basically, and this just means harmony. Like this is kind of like the sun. This is kind of like the moon. They're together. It's kind of similar to like the yin yang sign in other cultures, whatever. And then the one I have right here is my mother's name on an arrow. My mom's name is Charity. So that's just kind of what that is. So most of them have meaning to me. So I'm not too upset about the one that I had being crooked. The rest of them I got all done at tattoo parlors though, and I've never paid more than like $70 for a tattoo. Like I talk them down with the price, whatever. But I just wanted to just share this story just so you know, like if you're thinking about getting a tattoo, like don't let people scare you and be like, oh my god, they're permanent, like they need to be like super meaningful, because they don't really. Like if you like it and you think you're not going to regret it, then go ahead and get it. It doesn't have to be like super meaningful, whatever. But just know that if you're not going to go to a tattoo parlor, then you're going to get what you pay for. And that's it. That's really all I have for you. I just wanted to share this story. If you made it to the end, thank you for listening, and hopefully I'll be making some more story times, huh? Okay. If you like this, then you can hit the subscribe button, hit like, and let me know in the comments what other kind of topics that you want me to talk about. I'll talk about anything on this channel if y'all want me to, because I'm really trying to get this like booming. So, okay.